the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Good morning, everybody, and parental advisory is advised, or whatever that fucking saying is. I fucked up. I fucked up big time, as you can see on screen. So yesterday I hear the news regarding Everton having a double game week. Thought it'd be really clever and bring in Thier without even looking at anything whatsoever, and he ain't going to play. So I did a -8 yesterday for, I don't even know who it was. Antonio out for King, Bowen in for Mason Mount, and James out for Thier. But I didn't look at anything. And then today, I don't even know why, I just wanted to see what Thier's last returns have been over the last, 5-6 game weeks. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And I'm going to continue saying this because I'm so fucking pissed off that I've done this. Like, fucking moron. There was a video that I saw on the Attitude Era Raw where essentially Austin gets beaten up by Austin beats up McMahon and then The Undertaker and Kane beat up Austin. And I'm like, that is me, what I want to do to myself. So I'm either A, so I went on all this morning, I've been looking at predicted lineups, everything. Godfrey, 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 and it just continues going on and on. The only site which has predicted a Digne start is my favourite one. The one site that I actually use is predicting Digne. I've got he ain't going to play. So I've got to do something to... Well, there's nothing I can do. It's either A, do another -4, so that would be -12, and then bring in Dawson or Michael Keane. Because what pisses me off about myself is that like I just go with I literally did what Harbour Boy said in Discord, which is he's doing really well in the championship game, and he said the only reason why he's doing this is because all he's doing is just literally just picking the best players that have scored the most points, and that's it. That's all he's doing. And I thought, right, that's what I'm going to do with Everton. Whoever the highest scoring defender is, bring him in, and it's Michael Keane. He's got a bit of goal threat about him, blah, 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 blah. What happens? I don't bother bringing him in. I think the thought process in my head is, well, people brought in Digne at the start of the season, they dismissed him, and now they got a double game week, they're not going to bring him in. So tossers like me think and be clever and go, well, I'll bring in Digne as a bit of a differential because he's going to show everybody why everybody should have brought him in. He ain't going to fucking play. Unbe-fucking-neathable. I mean, the Super Cup, I know Dredd took a -8. Although he didn't bring in any double game. He brought in Bowen and he brought in Laporte. I do expect Man City to keep a clean sheet, mine. I've got that down in the score predictor game as, I think, 1-0 to Man City. I think that's what I went with, 1-0 Man City. Could be 2-0. But, yeah, absolute fucking shower of shite. Ironically, the other day, Calvert-Lewin didn't play because their game was postponed. So, Josh King came on for an assist, which kind of takes the piss. The Torbay Elite League that I'm in, that I'm doing okay in, is really heating up at the moment, but I've gone and fucking blown that. I looked through various teams in that league that are like my rivals. So you've got Dan Dale, this guy called Dan Andercott. They've got the odd player here or there, but I'm kind of was like, oh, that's all right. I've got 4 double game weekers. They've only got 1. They've only got 1.5 because Ben Rama apparently ain't going to be playing or he ain't going to be available for the second game. So I'm like, all right, yeah, brilliant. I'm going to be all right with this then. Taking the -8, that's fine. And then I just complete fucking cock up. Moron. In the words of Ricky Gervais when he says it to it's when he's Andy Millman in Extras and he says to the agent, moron. You talking to me? Yes, you. Yeah, fucking mug. And I have no idea what the teams are looking like in the rivals league. I've looked at absolutely nothing. I fucked this morning, I fucked myself up regarding my insides because I decided, because whether you're aware or not, Jason lost a bet the other day. So the bet was that I said that Newcastle would score against Burnley. He said they wouldn't. He said that I put a bet down that if Burnley score against Newcastle, I'll buy a box of Krispy Kreme donuts, and I'll eat them live on stream or whatever. And I said, fine, I'll just buy them anyway. I don't really care. I won the bet because Burnley scored. Great goal. And Newcastle scored. Who was it that scored against them? I can't even remember. Alex and Maximum? I don't know. And yeah, I just thought, fuck it, I'll buy him today. Big mistake. I'm basically shitting myself. It's fucking awful. It's dire. And the irony is that I was going to actually plan on doing like a whole day of just eating shite today for a laugh. So I was watching this bodybuilding thing, like, eat what you want for the day, see if we can get 20,000 calories in the day. I was kind of planning on doing that today. But I can't because, like I said, I've essentially got diarrhoea, which is fucking awful. Yeah, welcome to this shower of shit, literally. Yeah, who's here? Fuck me. Sometimes this fucking game. Don't drink an FPL. I saw forgotten his name. Nathan Bacon. He was having a few sherbets, banging on and on and on in the Twitter, saying how drunk he was. I think FPL mate, he had a few sherbets as well. Fucking hell, man. Lost, good programme. Well, it was alright. Minus 16 for 5. Well, that's 4 more points than what I'm considering. Minus 16 for 5 double game week has taken out loads of bad players for double Chelsea defence. I'm taking out double Chelsea defence, Pookie and Martinelli for double. Thing is, these double game weeks aren't actually that bad. They're pretty good. I mean, just to quickly go through my predictions, not that you give a shit or anything, but still not bitter about not entering my scores. So yeah, I'm thinking with Crystal Palace West Ham, I'm thinking 2-1 to West Ham. Could be a 2-2, a 3-2. There's always high scoring games at Crystal Palace, so that could be really high scoring. Who else is the other one? Brentford, Aston Villa. I think I put... what did I put in that game? 1-1, I think, or Aston Villa just to beat them 2-1. It's going to be a tight game, that one. Who's the other one? That's it, isn't it? And then Everton, Southampton, Brentford, I think I put 1-1. So again, dire game. Everton, Leicester, I think I put Leicester to win 2-1. And West Ham, Norwich, I've gone with West Ham to win, I think it was 2 or 3-0. Oh yeah, Everton, Brighton, horrible game. 1-1. 0-0, 2-1 either way. Some bollocks like that, but yeah, do you think I should do the minus 12? Do you think I should do the minus 12? I really don't know. Brewer's saying it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm trying to decide if the minus 8 Foden to Gray and Salah to Son. Just do it. Just do it. I would do it, to be honest with you. What is it? Salah is here for one more game against Chelsea. And he clears off, is that right? Is that what happens with Salah? And Damari Gray, again, 2 within reason decent fixtures. I think Fire Talk is saying it's an extra minus. Fire Talk is an extra -4. It's not a -4. It's an extra -4. That's the problem. That's the problem. It would be a -12. That's where I fucked up. Fucked up badly. I'm surprised we're still on air with the amount of F-bombs going on here. It's fucking embarrassing, to be honest with you. Just to clarify, the reason why Jason isn't here is because I didn't message him until... I messaged him last night. I can't even... Do you know what? I can't even fucking remember when. So I messaged him yesterday at 7:30 in the morning. He didn't message back until 9 o'clock at night. I didn't message back until 4:15 this morning. And I just said, can you stream any time this morning? He obviously hasn't replied. And obviously I'm just so happy that the fucking deadline's now. I'm so happy the deadline's now and not fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just want to get out. Well, there's someone in the waiting room. Shall I bring on someone in the waiting room? See what they got to say? Why not? Why not take the piss? You do with a laugh. Someone called Danny91. Are they in the Rivals League? Does anybody know if Danny91's in the Rivals League? Anybody at all? So I need to do that. Bring on Dan. Oh, wrong one. Oops. Went on the wrong thing there. You're supposed to go on stage, on air, aren't you? Not on stage. On stage is a pointless. What's that? Has someone set that up, or have I just literally just set that up? What's that? Elite FPL Steve-O's channel. What's that? Have I just accidentally done something that I shouldn't have done? Anyway, whatever. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, on air. Yes. Confirm. I don't care. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what the fuck is going on here. Because I went in one thing. Right, yeah, go in that. Right, okay, and let's see what Danny has to say. If I can bring him on. I really cannot stand using this laptop. Doing this fucking shit. Right, Danny, you're live on air. What do you want to say? Hello, Danny. Danny91. Nope, okay, that's great. Let's bring on Nuclear Atoms. Nuclear Atoms, what do you want to say? Hello. Hello, Nuclear. Anybody want to speak? Anybody want to pipe up? Any words? Words would help here, David. No, right, brilliant. Well, if you want to come live on air and actually speak, then please do. Dread FPL saying, are you ready for Danny boy? Just heard you, Steve-O. Why don't you? Just throw Dina on the bench as third sub. No, I'm probably just going to play Dina. That's what I'll probably do. Let's do it again. Danny, are you there?
What up, Steve? Can you hear me, mate?
Ah, it's you. Yes. What do you want to say?
There you are. It's you. Oh, mate. Oh, we're about to have we're going to have a disaster happening for the next half an hour, brother. Get ready, mate.
I'm afraid you've not had such as bad as a disaster as me bringing in Dina, but what's your disaster?
Well, I've had to play my wild card, Steve, so it is a disaster because
Why?
I'm playing my second wild card, mate. So we're going to do some New Year's surgery right now live. I'm going to send you the screenshot of my team that I have right now because for the views and the likes, we'll do some last minute tinkering. What do you reckon, Steve? You like it?
I can, mate. Let's get on with it.
Oh, just a second, bro. Wait.
Shall I just do an impression of you just constantly throughout the stream and try and work out who's This isn't a show, is it? This is just two blokes taking the piss.
I mean, I'm on the piss right now, Steve. So
right.
Mate, you're pissed mentally. I'm pissed physically. There you go, Steve. You got some context now, mate. You got the screenshot on my team.
This really annoys me, this. So I've got to go in general chat first, which is ridiculous. To then bring up... Right, here we go. So that should be working now. Yes, it is. So there's the general chat. I think can just go in the Discord. So this is your wildcard team, yeah, in all seriousness?
It's in the team screenshots. I've just posted it on the team screenshots.
And this is the wildcard, is it? So...
That's it. There's no bull crap. That's legit. That's no. What's that word they called? This ain't clickbait. Put it that way.
Pickford. This is a wild card, not a free hit.
Exact. Hey, and you know what's funny? There's another person that said the exact same line to me. And do you remember what kind of a disaster his wild card was? Do you remember Marty? He had a free hit team for a wild card, and how's he been going for the last 4 weeks? I mean, you boys left some utensils in his surgery, because I'm telling you right now, brother, he had a couple of pairs of scissors in his body, he had a knife. He had a tray in his head. I mean, it was a disaster, mate. I'm giving you...
But what are you...
How do I call it? A hybrid. I'm giving you a hybrid. Free hit and wild card.
What are you doing for game week 22 then?
Well, look, Steve-o, I'm glad you asked me, brother. I mean, no, what? Nah. I have 8 million in the bank. So I'm going to do, regardless of COVID, because I don't wait for 10 minutes before the deadline. Like I said, this is for the views and the likes. We're going to do it right now because it's fun. I'm bringing Kane next week for Tony because easy move. And then in 2 weeks' time, I'll get rid of the sheep Regulon because he's trash. I don't even know. Don't ask me why I have him in my wildcard team, Steve. I just have him. He'll be out for Cancelo in 2 weeks. And that's my squad complete. So whatever you see now, just change.
But you're relying on Everton.
Yeah, it's COVID, brother. It's a disaster this year, mate. I mean, if you told me Kane was going to have 50 points halfway through the season, you would have told me to go F myself. You know what I mean, Steve? I mean, this ain't a tactics-based FPL this season, brother. This is do some transfers and hope they do something.
Well, that's true.
There's no tactics.
This specific game week you were referring on, you've got the double up of Brentford, triple up of Everton, triple up of West Ham. You're going with Johnson. Is he guaranteed to start both games?
Johnson has been my player since I got rid of. Who did I get rid of? Someone else cheap. I don't want to get rid of him. I just like him. I reckon Moyes likes him. The fact that he's playing left back, even though Sufal is playing good, I think that should tell everyone that Johnson's not second choice. I'm telling you right now, he'll be first choice, and he will play both games. That's why I'm banking on it. I'd rather have a 3.9 million defender that will play 2 games rather than Sufal, who's a flash in the pan. You know, he looks fancy now because he's been in the team. You know, I'm happy, Steve, because I want people to jump on the Sufals and the Dawson. I mean, seriously, I've seen some rubbish picks this week, mate, Steve, and I think my team is the best out of all the rubbish. Honestly, mate.
But again, this is a wild card team.
Yeah, and remember, there's no Salah in this game, Steve-o, so the funds for FPL are so easy to use because you can literally get any template you want. There's no, I need 2 million from here, I need 0.5. No, when you got no Salah, bloody hell, the next best option is 6 mil cheaper, you know? So if you can't do something with 6 mil, then get out. You know what I mean?
Gavin Gould is saying here, Decore's on a yellow card.
Steve, if I played on being scared, I'd be playing bloody checkers or something. You know what I mean? But this is FPL, mate. This is just make the moves. Don't look at stats. Especially don't look at stats. I don't know how many goals has Salah scored this year, Steve. Do you know? I've got no idea. Exactly.
About 63. But are you not concerned that Decore may get a yellow card and misses the first match?
No, you know why I'm not concerned, Steve? Because I had Fernandes last week as captain, and he had 4 yellows, and you know what happened to him?
I'm assuming he got a yellow. I don't have a clue.
Yeah, of course, brother. So it's the only thing that can happen to me basically is deja vu. So you know what? It's come and gone for me, brother. I don't feel no pain. You know, especially with Decore. I mean, I've seen people argue, should I get Gray? Should I get Decore? It's like, brother, get both. And then you're going to be happy. You're going to be a very happy boy because you're going to be pissed off one way or the other.
Karma
Bring
Baby,
them both in.
your mate Karma Baby is saying, why not activate your wildcard during a bigger bumper double game week?
What's a big bumper wildcard?
Could be game week 22.
Double game week. What's double game week 22? Where's the information? I don't know. I go by what I know 100%, and I know 100%. Jensen's got a double. Gray's got a double. Decoy. I don't know if Salah's going to get a double. He's not. He's gone. That's why I have Robbo in my team, Steve Oak. I'm taking a step ahead because I hope you notice that I have Robertson on my bench. I'm completely ignoring Cancelo for the yeah, exactly right. I have a triple defense. I mean triple Liverpool for next week against Brentford, and people are going to be scrambling looking for that third Liverpool option after they get rid of Salah. And the only option is Robbo, right?
Robertson, is he not suspended or is he back for that
game?
Yeah,
he's suspended for this game, yes, but he'll be back for the Brentford game. And
I thought he was suspended for 3.
He's not. No, remember the FA Cup fixture. That's why.
Oh, that includes, is
counts. Yeah, it counts. All League Cup games, all that counts for suspension.
Ah, right, I see. Our man Dylan isn't impressed. Wildcarding into Everton, Brentford and West Ham, probably the worst.
I know, Steve. I'm not saying this is an amazing team per se, but this is an amazing team for points this week.
Where are you in the Rivals League?
I'm not in the Rivals League.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, I don't know why. I don't put my money where my mouth is, Steve. That's why, brother. That's why. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
And you're confident with this specific team for this particular game?
Yes, because if I wasn't confident, I'd be ranked 300,000 and be making desperation moves all week long, brother. I've been ahead of the game every bloody week. Every week, Steve. I don't watch any. I watch all the content suppliers, mate. I don't listen to one single one of them, brother. It goes from one ear, it goes straight out the other. Except for you, Steve. I like listening to you boys, obviously. And the general chat is a bit iffy. Hangout text and chat. Oh, you beauty, mate. They know what's up.
Apparently, you're according to a lot of the lads here, you're a Hangout legend. Oh.
I mean, I'm the Steve-O of the Hangout chat. Basically, that's why I always said, Steve, I'd love to come on, mate, because I'll bring some entertainment, mate. I remember I sent you that message saying, Steve, I got to repay you the faith, mate, because I fell asleep last time, brother.
Danny joined the Discord mid-season, apparently. Dan? Jesus Christ! Dan's gone. There we are. That's. Oh, he's back?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
What was I going to say? Apparently you joined mid-season in the Discord. And you're only recent.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I've been in and out. Sometimes if I rage it, I'll leave and I'll come back. But it's been all right, mate. I love this season.
You've been listening to Elite for a while, but only joined Hangouts in the last few months. Great addition to the gang.
I love that word, the gang. I mean, there's a few rough fellas in there, so I would call it a gang, actually, not a posse or whatever you call it. A community. Nah, mate, it's not that. It's not that fruitcake, mate. I wouldn't call it a community. A gang is a good choice of words, bud.
Carrara is saying he's used his wild card on Everton double game week, and we've got Liverpool, Arsenal, United, and Spurs double game weeks coming up. Again, someone that's disagreeing with the fact that you've chosen to go against a bigger game week. Podner's got a few words for you. He's saying that you're a bit of the bullshitter. Billy Bullshitter, is this right? Yeah,
here and there, Steve. I talk the talk. Sometimes I walk the walk. But I like talking more. Put it that way.
And Bowen is the definitive captain for you?
I mean, look, I hate it. I don't like it.
What? Okay. Why don't you like it?
Whole season. It's because it's too easy. It really is too easy this week. It's just do Bowen. What are you thinking about? There's zero thought process. You don't need a content supplier. You don't need your self-conscious. It's a straightforward move, brother.
Andy's going with Antonio. What do you think about that?
That's his bias, and I know why, because he loves the bloke. It's like me, for example. Let's just say Crystal Palace had a double or a triple game week. I would all day long captain Zaha, regardless of who Gallagher, Milivojevic. It doesn't matter how they're looking. It's my bias. Some players we like to double and triple captain, and Andy, well, brother, I hope it goes good for him. I really do, because that's why I've got Antonio, man. I'm giving myself no excuses this week, Steve-O, to get a red arrow. If I get a red arrow, mate, put it this way, I might not be a hangout legend for that much longer, brother.
Well, Brew has officially taken his minus. Hey, a question for you: do I do that minus 12 to get rid of Digne for Dawson?
I mean, look.
Or do you think I just risk it?
Digne, I'll just get rid of Livra. Just get rid of Livramento just in case Digne, pisses off Benitez even more somehow, and then he gets a starting spot. I don't know. The logic behind Benitez is unbelievable. He's got a player that's being sought after by basically one of the best teams in the league, Chelsea. Yet he's thinking, oh nah, I want to use you as a 1970s left back. The ones that don't run up the field. Benitez is an old dog that has not learned any new tricks. I'm telling you, Steve, mate. I mean, he's proof of it. He's got the best. I reckon Digne was one of the best left wing backs last season. The last 2-3 seasons, for goodness sakes. What's happened to him? Benitez happened to him. That's it. He's a prick.
Do you reckon
James Rodriguez didn't even survive 6 months with Benitez, and that's his compatriot. They're both Spanish, and he couldn't even handle Benitez. That should tell you a lot of things, Steve-O. Yeah. It should tell you a lot.
Yeah, 11 minutes to deadline. I think most people have got their most of their teams locked in. Let's get real here. I mean, when you look at your team here, we've got... So, like I said, Brentford, I reckon will potentially could keep a clean sheet in one of those two. Southampton, if anything, but I'm expecting low-scoring games in them too. West Ham, like I say, I'm expecting a minimum of 4 goals scored total by West Ham against Crystal Palace and Norwich. Everton's the tough one. I'd expect them to score in each game, but I'd also expect them to concede in that. Tony, I can't stand Tony, to be honest with you, but like you said, you're going to get Kane back in afterwards. Reguilon, I think, is a great pick moving forward, but you said you're moving him to Cancelo next week, or the week after.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we all know that Cancelo's he's the pick. We're all going to end up on 3-5-2 by the end of the season, Steve-O, and it's going to be TAA, Cancelo, and then Teeny. It's going to be Teeny. I feel sorry for Teeny because I had him for the whole season, Steve-O, the whole bloody season, and then he started hauling, and then I got rid of him for Cancelo, but then I reversed it because I did a free hit. Then Cancelo got bashed, and now I'm thinking, you know what? Let me just wait 2 weeks on Cancelo, because I'm letting all the knee-jerkers just bringing him in, because he's been looking good for the last couple of weeks. Same as Teeny, but now Teeny's versing Man City, so it's kind of a... Put it this way, Steve, a lot of teams that aren't doing hits, aren't doing free hits, aren't doing wild cards. What's your cap this week? I reckon those teams are scoring 50 points this week. There's too much. I mean, if I didn't do a free hit or a wildcard this week, Steve-O, I would have had Mount, James, Alonso, TAA, Jota, Sola, all playing against each other. Okay, James is not playing, but the point is, I'm losing points from James. Plus, what am I really expecting from 5 players playing in the same match? 20 points? So half my team's gone, Steve-O. I would have had 16 points. No chance, brother. I can't look at my team, bro. I don't think anyone can look at their team this week and be happy. And wildcard is the only option, or free hit.
I mean, if
That's
I was
it.
if I was in your shoes, I probably would have.
Jansen can be changed. I know you don't like Jansen, Steve. I don't like it either. And I don't like looking at double Everton. I could easily change the core to Madison. But see, that I don't like doing that. I don't like it, but Steve. It's too easy. You know, I've got to mix it up a bit, brother. If I'm going to do a wild card, what's the point of bringing in 10 of the most transferred in players on my wild card? I'm literally just... It's not even sheep anymore, brother. It's like you're just brain dead. I'm just moving just left to right, looking left to right, brother. I can't do it. I look forward. I don't look back. That's why.
What were you expecting on that game? Shane083 saying, I'm hoping Liverpool tear Chelsea anew, and I'm expecting a tight game. 1-1.
I'm expecting a tight game as well. I really don't like people putting their eggs into the Salah basket this week. Yes, he's blanked 2 weeks in a row, and logic, football, maths tells me the bloke is due a nice haul. But at the end of the day, the boys get separated from the men when it comes to Salah being out, because it shows your real FPL instinct, Steve-O. This is the team that I really feel that I'm going to get a green arrow this week. And I'll guarantee you right now, Steve, if I don't get a green arrow, forget about me coming on live ever again. That's my ultimatum to the chat, to you, to everyone in the Elite FPL community, brother. All right? That's how confident I am about this wild card. Regardless of Jansen. Well, I know Jansen's crap, Pickford is trash, but they're all a means to a points value. That's it, brother. I'm just chasing points. Well, that's it.
Before we let you go, I'm going to let you know now I've done the -12. Okay.
Thank you very much.
What do you think I've done?
I reckon you changed Livramento, man.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Yeah, of course.
Livramento to Johnson, but I've put Johnson on the bench. What do you think I should do? Play Johnson over Diaz?
I'm telling you right now, Johnson's going to play both games, Steve-O. He has taken...
Do I play him over Diaz or Digne? Or just
imagine this, Steve-O. Okay. Easily you play Johnson, because I'm telling you right now, brother, the fact that Moyes is willing to play a right back, push him all the way to left back, just so he can fit him in the team, even though his right back replacement is back in the squad. I mean, come on, man. It's an easy choice. He's 3.9. Is he 3.9 or 4 million?
He's 4 million.
That's easy. That's better than Simicast. I mean, what are the idiots doing with Simicast? What are you going to do next week, brother? What are you going to do? You have to find. You literally have to find funds to upgrade Simicast just so you can get Robertson, or maybe someone wants to be a hero with. Well, they can't be a hero Mane. They can't be a hero Salah. The only logical choice in FPL right now for triple Liverpool is Simicast or Robertson. So if you go Simicast, good luck trying to find 4 million, right? Good luck trying to find 4 million to upgrade him. That's the thing, Steve. That's the only reason I have Robertson on my bench and not Cancelo. I don't think Cancelo does anything tonight or today or whatever. I'm calling 1-1 for Aston Villa. For Arsenal versus Man City.
Well, yeah, 0-0, 1-1.
Yeah, it's just something rough. It's not going to be a 3-0. It won't be a 3-0 for City. I mean, Cancelo just got bloody bashed, Steve. Imagine you and me. We've been robbed. I mean, I've experienced it. I get bashed. I got bashed and robbed. You don't go fucking the next day and then just, do your shopping. Nah, you take a rest, take it easy, enjoy your family. But this bloke, he's too dumb. See? Straight away he goes, yeah, I want play. Brother, you just got pumped by a bunch of Man United supporters. Just calm the F down, mate. Alright? Like, you're good? Yeah. You can get assists. You shoot outside the box like a maniac. But, brother, calm down, mate. Calm down, bro. You haven't had a rest all year. You just got pumped. You're not gonna play against Arsenal. That's what I'm thinking, Steve. There's my hot take. All right, I reckon Cancelo does not start today. Okay.
Before we go, that team there that you've got up on screen, how many points do you think you're going to get with that?
Okay, I'm going to give you a live prediction right now. Pickford, I'm expecting minimum 6. Okay, 6. Johnson, 6. Alexander-Arnold, 2. Janssen, 4. Reguilon, 6. Gray,
6.
5. Son, 5. Bowen, 20. Decore, 10. Tony, 6. Antonio, 16. Add that up, Steve.
So
Whatever that is.
86 points you're reckoning that team's going to get?
That's good. I reckon that's good, brother. I reckon that's all right. That's not even worst case, best case scenario. That's just me pulling in numbers out of my ass.
And on that note, Danny, we've got to go.
Thank you, brother. Enjoy
you.
the deadline, boys. Make sure you make your moves, and we'll see you next week, boys. Like and subscribe.
There we are. What a legend killer there. That's Danny. Danny91. He's been with us, with the Discord for the past mid-season. Thank you for coming live on air. So just to clarify what I've done, that is my team up on screen now. I've just done a -12. I blame Danny, so anything that goes wrong, I'm blaming Danny. I know he's listening. I did Johnson in for Livramento, so I'm going to play Digne. Just stuff it, to hell with it. Our man's up. It's done. So Cancelo, who won't play. Digne, Trent, Johnson, Bowen captain, Salah, Jota, Son, Calvert-Lewin, and Antonio, and the deadline is there. Well, it's about 0.2 of a second away. I can actually get out. In all seriousness, everybody that's just joined, thank you. It's just been a bit of a laugh, really. I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely gutted. Bruce saying, I'm blaming you, Steve-O, for encouraging the -8. It's a good move. It's a good move, what you've done. I can't remember. I know it was Son in and someone else in, so I think, and it's still not 11 o'clock yet. Vince has done a -8. Has anybody done anything less than a -8? One Life Soccer, good morning, pal. Buffy can get stuff, mate. Dan's here. Morning, Dan. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, I mean, I'll just do my quick predictions. Now it is 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is done. I tweeted it, check out after the stream. So, I can check it. I can check it now, Brew. All right, lads. Fucking hell. So, Brew. Come on, where is it? Here it is here. And then once it loads up, have you used Twitter before? Easy, isn't it? Not for me, because I can't click on his bloody name. So this is what Brew's done. Yeah, beautiful. So it was Salah to Son, Foden to Gray. Okay, he's captain Bowen. I have this feeling Bowen does nothing. I predicted in the predictor game Lanzini to be getting the points this week. That's what I predicted in the game. So I mean, from my perspective, it's a good team. It's a very good team, that. So in all seriousness, what I did for the score predictor game was I went with Arsenal 0, Man City 1, for anybody that's interested. Watford, I think I said they'd score. Watford always seem to be able to score, so Watford 1, Spurs, I think I put 2. 2 or 3, I think it was 2-1. Crystal Palace 1, West Ham 1, but I can see that being a high scoring game, like 2-2, 3-2, either way. Brentford, again, low scoring game, 1-1, 0-0, 1-0 either way, 2-1, but I think I put 2-1 Aston Villa. Everton, Brighton, I put 2-1 Everton. Leeds, Burnley, I can't even remember what I put for that. I think I put 1-1, but I have this sneaky suspicion we beat Leeds. I think we beat Leeds, but I've gone 1-1. Chelsea Liverpool, I put 2-1 Liverpool. Man United Wolves 1-0. 1-0 Man United. Wolves can't score. Man United can score. Great analysis there. Southampton Brentford, I think I put 1-1. Everton Leicester, I put 2-1 to Leicester. And West Ham Norwich, I think I put 2 or 3-0. Yeah. Oh, Jason's here. That's all right. That's good. Good. Is Jason here? Ah, excellent. Cool. Good morning, Jace. Hello. Hello, Jace.
Hello.
Yes. Can everybody
Can you
hear
hear me?
Jason? Come on. Yes, they can. Where have you been?
What's going on? I woke up like at 10 o'clock and I'm like, I see I've got a double game week this week. And I'm like,
Stop speaking shit. I don't believe that. You must have known it's a double game week.
I did about an hour ago.
No way. I don't believe you.
Yeah. I literally was working like yesterday and then I spent the night with my family, so I was just playing like card games without any internet, no internet access whatsoever. And then I was watching the fireworks. Stayed up, couldn't get to sleep because my sleep schedule is all over the place. So I didn't actually get to sleep till about 3:30 in the morning. Then I woke up at 10, and then I looked at my FPL team. And I see that I had, I saw that Antonio was playing twice, and I was like, what? So then I took a -12. I was contemplating a free hit, but I thought that's just a waste of those the games that are actually involved. Yeah, Everton, Brentford, West Ham. No, I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Let's right. Are you've taken a -12?
Yeah, I brought in some. But it's you can pretty much guarantee. You can pretty much get. I mean, it's Sufal.
Right. Oh, you brought in Kafal. Right. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Was that a mistake?
I don't know. It's better than Dina.
Oh God. Okay, can you guess what midfielder I brought in?
Bowen.
What two midfielders?
Bowen.
Yep.
Damari Gray.
Oh, wow! You're a mind reader.
Yeah. Did you bring in a striker by any chance?
I did, yeah.
Calvin Lewin.
No.
Oh, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who have you got rid of?
I got rid of the 1 week fail, which was Martinelli.
Right.
I got rid of my third bench player that never played any minutes, called Davis.
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Who else did I get rid of? Rashford.
Yep. Waste of space. Why didn't he play Why didn't he play on Monday?
Because he's crap.
Okay.
Because he's been playing crap. And I got rid of Livramento.
So you've still got Sterling and Kevin De Bruyne. Wow.
Yeah, Sterling and Kevin De Bruyne, yeah.
Sterling's coming in for me, I think. It's either Sterling or Kevin De Bruyne next week for Salah. That's what my plan is.
I think Sterling is going to play against Arsenal.
Oh,
I hate to say it, but Arsenal are going to get absolutely smashed.
No.
Yeah.
And Dan, if you're still here listening, put Jason right. They're not going to. I think Man City win. I don't think they're going to get smashed. I can't see that.
By more than two goals.
No.
Yeah. take it to the bank?
No, I don't. I think it's going to be a very tight game. Defensively, Arsenal are very good, and Man City classically will do their passing game. They'll try and split. I mean, they only just beat Brentford 1-0. Apparently, that ironically, according to Dan, that game was terrible. That game apparently was terrible. So, I'm not expecting a smash in days. I mean, I've got Semi-Sweet Potatoes team up on screen. He's done a -8. There's a lot of -8s, Jace. Do you think it's a good... I think it's a really good double game week. What do you think?
I don't think it's a really good double game week. I think a -8, a -12 is acceptable. I don't think people doing more than that will be benefiting, personally. Like, I see people bringing in Everton defenders. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, Pickford and Keane and, like bringing in Brentford defenders. I'm like, no. You just don't need to.
Well, did you see? Did you not see Danny? Danny was on with us. Did you? Not
I did.
See
I quickly saw. I quickly saw that. I thought, well, that's
got any
a
words
mistake.
for him?
Well, I mean, there's that whole there's this whole thing in life that you experience from time to time. It's when you do something and then you regret it, and it's called hindsight. I think that hindsight might be a feeling that Danny may be experiencing in a few hours or few days.
You think a few sherbets were taken on Danny's point of view? He made some very valid points, but I think he should have just done a free hit, personally.
Well, I mean, he made some valid points, but I just don't think he needed to use his wild card. Essentially, he's done it now, and he's justified it in his own way. But yeah, if he can set himself up moving forward with the team he's got, and he's happy with it, then that's the main thing. Doesn't matter what I say, doesn't matter what you say. It's about if he's happy with his team moving forward. When you wildcard, you don't wildcard on the news of a double game week necessarily. You don't wildcard because you want to get as many. Like, for me, a wildcard is about setting your team up, going forward. It's not a reaction. It's like, it seems to be like a knee-jerk reaction from Danny, but what do I know? I took a -12, so I wish him the best of luck.
Well, Podder's saying here he did a free hit live with us for 20 minutes, then decided to do a wild card for the next 30 minutes before the news of the double game week. Coolio 2 Foot is saying here that the wild card is overrated. Firetalk saying he'd wild carded before the double game week announcement. Oh wow, he wild carded before the double game week announcement, and still. Let's just bring Danny on. I mean, he's here now. I mean, let's just hear him out, because I know he was on for about half an hour with us, but he's probably not going to join us now, is he? Danny, you still there? Come on, Danny, speak.
I mean, look, I know Steve. I know. Let's just talk. Let's be real about this wild card. This ain't a wild card. This is a wild card, but it looks ugly as shizer. I know. Jason, I feel your sentiment, mate. But when I look at this team, all I see is...
Hey, don't listen to me, mate. I'm 1.5 million in the world. I know shit.
Doesn't matter. I take any and all advice, and all I see from this team is I'm a prick for doing this move. And whenever I'm doing a prick move, I usually get a green arrow or I get a haul. So it's a very non-template move. I don't like doing template. The whole season, Jason, I have not made one template move. I've had Cancelo for one game week. And that was
I think sometimes people say they don't want to make the template move because but essentially sometimes that inhibits someone's ability to recognize the correct decision.
I mean, look, the only correct decision this week, Jason, is having a couple of double game week players, having a good captain, and not having your Arsenal assets playing your Man City assets and your Chelsea assets playing your Liverpool assets, which I know a lot of people, like I said, Jason, I had half my team playing in one fixture.
I think the
I was
sweet
guaranteed
spot,
20 points.
I think the sweet spot this week is for double game week players. If you got 4 double game week players, I think you're in the sweet spot.
And it's for me, because I was on live, I actually didn't get a chance to tinker. I got carried away with my words, so this is the team. Whatever we see now, boys, I'm going to have to sleep on it. I have to sleep on it. Like you said, Jason, in 2-3 days, I'll be upset. Maybe. I don't think so. I really don't. Even if Janssen gets
Are you happy
3
with your team?
points,
Are you happy with your team?
because I have 8 million in the bank, and I know I can get.
Are you? Yeah, but never mind what you got in the bank. Are you happy with your team?
Yes, because in 2 moves.
That's what it matters.
Yes.
That's what
In
matters.
2 moves, I can get back everyone that I want. I only need the only 2 players missing from this team are Kane and Cancelo. That's it. There's no one else, and maybe
I
a
love
City defender, a midfielder.
I love how everyone's now like, oh, we need to get Harry Kane in their teams. Like all of a sudden, he looks like he's like the best thing since sliced bread. Like,
I mean, look, Jason, I had Kane. I had a triple Tottenham assets for 13 game weeks, and when I got rid of all of them, now everyone wants triple Tottenham. Now everyone's jumping on him. Now, it's a joke. It's a joke. I've been basically doing everything opposite the whole year. Everyone basically, if they're bringing them in, I'm bringing them out. It's not my fault that I'm doing it. It's just how it's working out for my team structure. I rate Tony 2 fixtures half the price of Kane more than anything. I don't care how bad it was. Let him score. Let him score 2 goals, Jason. I'm not going to be upset. No way. The only player that's going to rule me this week is Cancelo. And if I'm scared of a defender ruining my game week, I might as well start playing checkers. I'll start being like Magnus. I'll become a world champion chess player, brother. Because obviously I know how to make 3 moves ahead and be ahead of the opponent. But it looks like FPL might not be my game after this week. We'll see, Jason. I'm expecting at least 80 points this week. Minimum. Minimum.
By the way, Jace, who did you captain?
I captained Antonio.
Ah, interesting. Why Antonio rather than the popular one in Bowen?
Because I think Antonio is the striker that's going to get the goals. And I think people captaining Bowen are just reacting to the previous game.
Yeah, agreed. Although, I don't know if it's gone through, but I know that Trigger Lips had the triple captaincy on Bowen. FPL Mate had the triple captaincy on Bowen. So, I don't know what they know that we don't, and they're doing really well this year. I agree with you. I have this feeling that Bowen's going to blank, and it'll be like the likes of
Steve, you know how we're talking about prick moves?
Yes.
That's what I like to call a prick move. A triple captaincy on Bowen. Is FPL Mate a mate of the show? Is he a friend of the show? I want to say something.
nothing offensive. Don't
No, but gee, oh God. All I'm going to say is he's the FPL mate. Oh, he's the mate of everyone. But I'll tell you right now, brother, he ain't the mate of the Elite FPL community. I'll tell you right now. Bloody hell. God bless the bloke, man. I mean, hey, Steve-O, my wild card is a piece of shizer move, but triple captaining Bowen, I didn't
hold on.
years, lad.
Karma Baby has apparently triple captained Bowen. That can't be right, Karma Baby.
No.
I mean, Kicker's making a point here, Jace, and I agree. Antonio's been so bad for so long. I mean, do you think it's a bit...
So is Kane.
Yes. But for a double game
mean-
week, though.
I mean, yeah, everyone's entitled to his opinion. I mean, what does he want me to say? I mean, I've captained Antonio because I think he's the striker of the team, and I expect him to outscore Bowen. That's the most easiest way I can put it. I can't sweeten it up any more than that.
Yeah,
I mean, Eva, you reckon? Can anyone honestly say Bowen is guaranteed to get this many points? Can anyone say? I can't even say that, and I have him as captain. I have not even one assist in 2 games, 2 assists. Is that what you want triple captain for? I don't know, man. I don't know. But then again, I can't complain. I triple captain Salah in the first game week.
How did that go again? I forget.
And it was amazing. You know, if we all knew, Steve-O, if we all knew what kind of a shit show Norwich was going to be, the whole game would have triple captained Salah in the first game week. But now you have to literally chase. You have to chase that triple captaincy. But I don't see no guarantee points anywhere. Not unless Liverpool play against Norwich again. That I feel for the people that done triple captaincy this week, because this is the kind of karma that you get. You chase a double game week player, and then lo and behold, watch Son get a hat trick this week, and he'll outscore Bowen. That's what we can know. We already know it. We already know, Steve. You, me, we all know what's going to happen. We all are Bowen. He's going to blank both weeks. Antonio's he's going to haul. So Jason's he's in the clear. And everyone's going to look like a numpty, especially the triple captaincies. Especially those blokes.
It's up on screen at the moment. Karma Baby has officially triple captained Bowen. I think it's... I think it's one of those where I do envisage, like you've just said, he's got his points last week. He's going to do jack shit this week. It'll be Lanzini, Fornells, Antonio... Anybody but Susek. No one's mentioned Susek.
Yeah, just even Rice. Hey, remember, Rice is back. I can see Rice getting like 2 penalties and 2 fixtures and just absolutely mudding everyone. Absolutely destroying us all.
Yeah. To be honest, though, I can't see this game week being a failure. I do expect West Ham to score, like I said, a minimum of 4 goals. And you'd think that Bowen will get something in that game. I mean, a lot of people have captained Bowen, thankfully. It's people like Jason, the odd person here or there, that have gone with Antonio, which could...
Steve, this is what I'm talking about. FPL's different this year. Bowen, a month ago, he was maybe, in 5% of teams? Now, I swear to God, he's going to be 110% EO. This week. I mean, it's madness, brother. You can't. There's no tactics this year, man. You just do a transfer, and if the bloody bastard gets a double or a hat-trick, yeehaw! But besides that, shut up. And Captain Salah and shut your mouth. But,
we have another member here, Kickus. I also triple captain Bowen. Dread FPL saying, thanks a bunch, Karma Baby. If I'd have known you were going to jinx Bowen, I'd have captained Salah. Yeah. Apparently, people are saying One Life Soccer come live on air yet. Well, the stage is open. There's a few minutes to go before the Man City team news. There's a lot of talk of Foden maybe out. I don't know why what the hysteria was about, whether Foden was starting or not. I don't know if it's because people are just worried about making that extra transfer. What do you think about that, Danny? The whole hysteria over Foden maybe or may not be.
Oh, mate, are we M rated right now? MA, G, PG 13 plus. What are we right now?
Just keep it down to a limit.
I feel you. Listen, mate. The bloke had a couple of, let's just say he had a couple of happy pills during the weekend. He met some misses.
He had some fun at the weekend.
And he's getting his ass handed to him right now, mate. He's probably got an STD, let's be real, or he's got COVID. Come on, brother. Mate, if you're like him Look at his hair. You know that kind of mentality, Steve. When you start bleaching your hair, not colouring it. That's not colouring your hair. That's bleaching your hair like a numpty. Brother, how many girls do you reckon were chasing him last weekend? How many? He's making what? 300,000 a week? 400,000? He looks like a pretty boy. He is a pretty boy. And he's got Jack Grealish as his wingman. I mean, brother, it was like bingo for them that night. I'm guaranteeing you, mate. They would have had at least 4 or 5 broads in their apartment because they didn't have the balls to take them back to their place. You know, I can guarantee you that much, mate.
Blimey, Ray George.
Forget about Foden, boys. Get over Foden. I'm telling you, get over Foden. The prick is a little shite. He's the age that we were little pricks. You know what I mean? He's 21, 22. He doesn't care. He knows he's playing for Man City. He knows Pep loves him. And that's it.
Yeah. Well, we've got another wild card here. It's One Life Soccers, and he's gone down a very similar route to you. Pickford, Dawson, Johnson, Cancelo, Mahrez, Son, Gray, Bowen, Antonio, Captain, Calvert-Lewin, and Kane. Another one that's gone very heavy on the double game weekers. On the bench, he's got Trent, Dyer, and Ramsey. Again, on paper, it looks fantastic for this particular game week, but moving forward, what would it be? It'd be Dyer in for Johnson, Trent in for, Dawson, I'm assuming, or whatever fixtures there are. And then it'd be just a constant play around with the 3-4-3, 3-5-2, 4-4-2, something like that. It looks like another one, like yourself, Danny, a plan in place if something goes completely wrong. So yeah,
look, I'm scared. I'm scared of all the people that have Bowen captain because we all know these people are switched on. Casuals don't know what a Bowen is. What's a Bowen? I don't know who Bowen is. What does that mean? That's the point. Whoever has Bowen this week, captain, I wish you the best of weeks because you're making the right move this week. It's the most, it's the easiest move. However, it's the most switched on move. Especially the people that triple captained him. Like you said, FPL mate.
Well, that's not official.
Yeah.
That's just, in fact, I'll check.
Yeah, I think, put it this way, if Bowen scores a goal in the first 10 minutes, we'll know it's official, Steve-O. Don't worry, brother. You'll be hearing about it. Don't worry about that.
I'll just quickly check, and he hasn't actually been on Twitter or anything, FPL mate, which is interesting.
That usually means he made some smart-ass moves, and he's going to act like a smart-ass when it actually goes right for him. See, he's being smart about it, Steve. I'm not like that. Steve, you and I aren't like that, mate. We talk what's in our mind. We don't wait for a result, and then we talk.
His rival, content creator FPL Focal, who is second in the world, he has done Lacazette to Calvert-Lewin, Foden to Bowen, James to Dawson. So very good moves there.
Terrible moves. Terrible. I'm very disappointed in Focal. That Calvert-Lewin pick, Steve, I don't want to bag you out. What are you guys dreaming of? Are you guys dreaming of butterflies and dragons?
I expect... No. I'm expecting Calvert-Lewin to do all right across these. At least I'm expecting a goal from him across these 2 fixtures. Leicester can't defend. Brighton here or there, but really you can get at Brighton if you want to. I really do expect the classic thing of...
That's why I've got Tony in my team. Would you rather, Steve, have a guy that you're pretending you think is going to get anything, or are you going to bring in a guy that you know is going to play both games? Yes, he's shit.
Calvert-Lewin plays both games.
But he won't play 90. And
he will. Everton have got no players. Calvert-Lewin is going to be playing both games. He's had, a 10-month rest, for crying out loud. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but, Brentford against an in-form Aston Villa, as it stands right now. Like I say, I'm not expecting much from Tony in that game. Tony against Southampton, once again. We saw what Southampton did to not Chelsea, Tottenham the other week. It's going to be a tough fixture. Can Tony score? Of course he can. There's a very high chance. He's one of the very few players. But it seems to be every single week that the only players that score for Brentford are their defenders. They're going to be horribly tight games, whereas in the Everton matches, they really could be quite high scoring. Like I say, Leicester get involved in high scoring games, although ironically they're involved in a 1-0 against Liverpool of all fucking teams. But,
I just want to find who's the person that started spreading around Cash, Dawson, DCL, and who was the other random knee-jerker or bandwagon that I had never heard of and everyone wants to do it. I don't know. There's one person I'm missing out. One more name. Maybe you can find us, Steve. I'm missing it.
Damari Gray is one that's very popular.
No, Gray's easy. Because most people still have him. I can't remember who. There's one more pick that everyone wants this week. I don't know why. I don't know. It's basically DCL, Bowen, not DCL, Dawson. They're the main. And Keane, that's the one.
Who?
Keane.
Oh, Michael Keane.
Keane,
but
that's the one.
Apparently, our friend Dan, Mr. Dan Bull, he's apparently was asking if we should captain Michael Keane.
I mean, look, I should have captained Jansen then, Steve. I mean, if that's the thought process of the community, brother. I mean, come on, man.
It's the thought process of Dan. I mean,
I mean, he's got my name, so I hope he's doing the same as me, but god damn. God damn.
Very true.
Wow.
Danny, thanks for coming on again.
I'll be around, Stephen. I have a good week, mate. Just be thinking of me, boys, when Jansen gets a goal and an assist during the weekend, all right?
I'll be thinking of you when Johnson does jack shit. On that note, see you later. Yeah. Jason... Are you still there, Jason? I know you've got your thing muted and everything. I don't know if Jason's seen it, but yeah, I will be thinking of when Johnson pops up with absolutely nothing. He doesn't start in any of the games. It's panic and Dan saying here, panic on account of Loon. Can you not come on, Dan? I know you're returning back home today and whatnot, and you're going to be having a long train journey. I mean, the team news will be coming out any second now, so I don't know if anybody's got
I'm here, Steve.
Yeah, any thoughts on Danny's opinions there on the Bowen being just a complete waste of time and Calvert-Lewin?
Well, I hope not. I brought him in. I mean, yeah, I think he'll do all right. I don't think he'll do what necessarily people think, but yeah, interesting. I mean, we like to see people who have different opinions, right? Come on the show and talk about it. So yeah, I respect his opinion.
Well, I'm now going to... Hopefully this works. It should do. Let's find out the Manchester City team news. I'm going to assume that it'll be as expected. It'll be City with... what's his face? Sterling up top. And the answer is, once it pops up here... they haven't updated it yet. Brilliant. I'm too quick for them. But I would think it'd be Sterling, Mahrez, and Jesus possibly up top. And then obviously for Arsenal they'll be as per normal. What are we doing here? Here we are.
Give me the good news, Steve-o.
Here we go. Once I can actually access this stupid thing. Here we are. Yep. Jesus, Mahrez and Sterling up top, as I just said. Bernardo, De Bruyne, Rodrigo, Ake, Laporte, Diaz, Cancelo and Ederson. Foden is not on the bench. Grealish is. So there we have it. There is no Foden. Everybody, I will put it up on screen now. So for people to see. But yeah, Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne for you, Jason. Expecting them to come out with some decent points in this, because like I say, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them got a goal and one of them got an assist, like attacking returns each, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always hopeful. I mean, when it comes to City, you always, you're trying to hedge your bets against who's gonna pop off and score the points. But I think that having both Sterling and KDB starting the game hopefully he'll get me something. And yeah, I'm glad I didn't take Sterling out, even though he's frustrating. But yeah,
surprised that Cancelo starts, considering what happened to him in the week. I'm quite surprised at that, but if he's, I'm assuming Pep's had a conversation with him, said, look, if you're ready to start, we need you to play. Then he's been put up, and yeah, Ake's a bit of a surprise one, rather than Zinchenko. Walker,
yeah, he's giving him minutes, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, Walker is on the bench, so I'm surprised that, I know Walker's been potentially injured, but I'm surprised that Ake's starting. He's normally, I don't know, he's normally got a mistake in him. And I mean, I don't know what the team news is for Arsenal. I'm just going to assume it's the same as per normal. There's going to be not many changes. Do you know what will be? What will happen, Jace, is that Martinelli will probably do something. Well, the second that you've got rid of him.
Oh yeah. You know what happened. Yeah.
Arsenal, I think, surprise, updated their team. They're so late as ever, but it'll be as you'd expect. Anything else to say, Jace? Because I kind of want to get out of here and just go for a walk.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'll let you close it up. Cheers for having me.
Nice one, Jace. Catch you later, pal.
Right.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining in. I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna clear off. I just want to get out of the house and just start going for a walk. Although it's saying here it's going to be raining. Brilliant. Just want to say thanks to Danny for coming on. Really do appreciate him. And for anybody that doesn't know, I eventually did a -12. It was to bring in Johnson for Livramento, and I'm going to blame Danny. It's going to be so funny. Dean's going to start now. Dean's going to start both games, and it's going to be like, why did I take that -12 after all? Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. The usual story. If you've enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. Other than that, there may be, it's highly unlikely, but there may be an impromptu stream from myself later. It's unlikely, but just keep that notification bell on, because you never know, I may be going live. On that note, I'll catch you later. See you soon.